Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Wynn in Crusader Kings 2, The Last Human. We're playing in the Holy Fury expansion pack with its nice randomized world button, which gives rise to all of these lovely little new uniquely named, except for Kiev. Kiev isn't uniquely named. I also noticed there are a bunch of names over here that haven't been changed, but everything else has. But uniquely named empires with their own history and everything to go along with them. I think... No? Actually? Am I wrong about that? No, apparently it doesn't auto-generate a history. That's pretty odd. I thought they would do that. Oh well. Oh man, this guy is called Emperor Dover. But as you can see, we're playing as a human again. And as clicking around might have told you, we're playing in Animal Kingdoms again. Our last attempt at this didn't quite work out because our character died of poor health, I suppose. I can't quite recall exactly what killed him. I think somebody killed him? No, I can't remember. It was a little bit ago, and I didn't get too invested in that game because obviously it ended after 20 minutes. So here we are. We are underneath the Foresian Empire here, and as you can see by all of these shields on the map, he has a lot of vassals. In fact, he has 88 vassals out of 31. He needs to get some of those swapped around. But if we go and right click here, shift left click on the realm here, we can see the internal borders. It looks like quite a mess. We're playing in France. More specifically, we're playing the Count of Dijon. And this is my character, pretty much the same as all the other characters that I played, except you note that there's a few empty spots here. That's because I'm using a mod that allows me to unlock the ruler designer, and in order to buff my age up to 26, which is how old I think. Am I 26 or am I 27? Oh Jesus, I don't want to do that maths right now. Yeah. In order to get my age up to 26, with the ruler designer, all of these traits cost nothing, so I just added a couple of traits that artificially upped my age, so these will disappear pretty soon. We are also the Count of Chalons and Amours. Amours? Isn't that like love? Amuse? The Count of Amuse. I apologize to any French people watching this. I am a British person, so my French pronunciation is absolutely terrible and 100% phonetic. Just letting you know. I won't be attempting to put any effort into pronouncing any of these names like Miens or Sens or La Marche. I'm just going to go ahead and go with what I feel most comfortable with, simply so that I don't butcher it and make an even greater fool of myself, although that might also be a little bit hilarious. So, we are French, because we're the only French person in the world. Our Emperor and our dragon kin around us are Dauphinian, which is apparently Foresian. Oh, that's the name of the empire, so it's the name of the culture group. Got it, it's like the Greek Empire or something like that. Oh, he has a bloodline. Blood of Dover, a great conqueror of fame and legend, with sword in hand he would let no one stand in his way. This will pass on to any and all of his children, which you can see hilariously are eggs. The children are eggs. This poor little guy is ugly, actually. That's interesting. They're all born in the purple, it looks like. Oh, and this guy's left hand. Oh, left hand is not that bad. Left-handed. Ooh. Those randomized names right there. The Karakavarad. Yeah, Karakavarad Church. I don't know if that's how it's spelled. I'm going to pronounce it Karakavarad. And there's Swetaka Mandalist. I don't even know. I don't even know what they're meant to be. I know my religion. Our religion here is Hollandite. We are Karakavarad. Oh, that's the... Okay, so we dislike... left-handed people. I bet that means that we're... Oh no, we have autocephalous patriarchs. which means we're probably Nestorian, or we're probably... what's the other one? We're probably Nestorian, or we're probably Orthodox. I think they have autocephalous patriarchs. Yeah, there's the ecumenical patriarch, so I think we're Orthodox-based. This religion is randomized as... or from the base of the... It doesn't make too much sense, don't worry. But I think that this religion is here replacing Orthodoxy, simply because of the religion type, rulership type. But anyway, as you can see, we gain +2 learning. That's because we are a monastic religion. I figured that since I'm... this is kind of self-centered. Since I like philosophy a lot, and I was actually hovering over the traits and what they read like, I figured that I was a scholarly theologian instead of whatever I was last time. I think I gave myself a low education score, but the low education for learning scores said for the first stage you have a basic understanding of literacy. Second stage is you studied theology but you have no interest in it, and then this one was like, oh yeah, you have a deep understanding of philosophy and theology. I don't want to say how deep my understanding is of them. I have a university level degree of understanding in philosophy and theology. Well, a little bit of theology, not all that much. And I thought scholarly theologian fit me. Otherwise, all the traits should be the same. I might have missed out on one or two. But yes, let's get to the meat of things. We need to sort everything out before we unpause. So, our stats are very low. In fact, our domain size is still +7. We have... Oh, what? We're Jane, apparently. That's interesting. I didn't expect that we were Jane. Oh no, or is that our peaceful religion type? I think that might be showing because of the peaceful religion type. That would make sense. So I don't need to upgrade my stewardship for the domain limit. But I think I will... Let's get scholarship. No, let's get business first. The more money we have quicker, the better. And we are going to want to get... oh, we can't get married? So we can't take the ambition to get married, huh? We can become a counselor. That'll be hilarious. I don't think we can become the learning guy on the council. But I guess we'll get build a war chest, actually. Because we have the business focus up. Let's do that. And now let's find ourselves a nice... Oh god. A nice wife. I forgot that all of these... Everyone else in the world are... are animals, even though that's the whole premise of this entire freaking... Alright, well, we have Deathwing, Korchian, Armagnac, who is... Where are you? You're over here. You are actually... You're quick, right? Let's sort by this. Yeah, you're quick. And it'll take you how long? 10 years before you're of age? But I don't feel right cot picking. If you get my understanding there. Or, sorry, if the phrasing there is understandable. I want to get... Who do I want to get? Somebody who can help me with intrigue would be nice, and diplomacy. I think maybe someone who is skilled in diplomacy and intrigue would be good. We have Lindworm, courtier in Narbonne. Let's take you. You hate me because we have conflicting traits. But you are trusting and untrusting. So we trust each other, right? Of course we do. We trust each other with our lives. So let's go ahead and get married to you. It'll come with a prestige hit. But that's perfectly fine by me. I'm not sure if the volume is high enough. Or if that song itself was a little quiet. I'm going to turn the music volume up just a smidge. Oh. There we go. That I'm happy with that. Apply. Alright. So we got ourselves married. We have our ambition and our focus set. Let's see what we can do here. Let's get a court physician. And let's... yeah, I think we can choose to unpause. Let's take a quick look at our council. We have mediocre councillors everywhere. I'm going to do a little trick. I'm going to go load filters, slot 1, search all... and any culture will do fine. But people who will join my court, only one person wants to join my court, and that's Draco. He will join my court because we have a good opinion of each other. He's also a intrigue of 11, but so is my current spy master. I don't think I can get better councillors here. So let's go and train troops in the province where we have the most. One of these two will do fine. We'll get you to just perform statecraft for now. I think I'm the largest count in my liege's kingdom right now. Oh, but I'm not all that powerful. Are you serious? These people have... you have 200 and... you have a lot of land right there. Yeah, from the main. That's because you're an amazing marshal, apparently. I'm not an amazing marshal. I'm trying to think of a memory that I can relate to you, but I can't think of any about... oh, I did do karate at one point, but I stopped doing that because I have a form of social anxiety that I don't know exactly what it is. That made me just get discouraged. Designated regent, let's go and sort that out quickly. Let's get... yeah, my steward. Might as well cheer up my steward here. And let's go ahead and unpause, I guess. We need... yeah, we'll get you to go study technology over here in... I think this is Elephant Land? No, this is... still Dragonland. Suna. Yeah, Suna, Suna, Suna. Whichever. Alright, unpause. We need... we should also collect taxes as well, I forgot. That'll be in Dole, which will be over here in Amu. I awoke this morning with no knowledge of my past or where I was. I was assured by confused servants who, assuming that this was some prank or test, told me that I am their ruler. Who am I? Where did I come from? As you see, the gap here closed down. Lindworm and Count Charles are getting married. We can collect a royal aid duty to pay for the ceremonies. We should try to up our prestige, but building a war chest is also maybe a good idea. I think prestige is going to be more important. I don't think we're going to get attacked anytime soon. And just like that, we're now married to a beautiful 16-year-old dragon. Whoever knew that my first wife in life was a dragon called Lindworm, who is... actually, she's still not even of age. She's 16. Oh my god. Okay. We need... so here's the interesting thing. He is a court physician, but he is a heresy. What are the features of his religion? Can raid. Interesting. Hard to convert. Always a patriarch. Heresy. And sacrifice infidel prisoners to gain piety. Ooh, I mean, I'll invite you to my court. If you manage to convert some of my people, then I guess I could look the other way if you convince me. Oh, excellent. We've been given a viceroyalty. 2, actually. We've been given 2 viceroyalties. The viceroyalty of Franche-Comté down here, and we've been given the viceroyalty of Burgundy, which is our home county. So the Emperor wants to make me his Chancellor. I will definitely try. I can't promise you anything, and you can kick me off whenever you don't need me, but I'm probably not the best person for the job. Search for a smith? Not right now. Alright. Lords of the Freezing Empire have approved. Levy shifted noble obligations. Don't need to worry about that too much. Mayor Ladon approaches you and presents you with a request to buy a small plot of land in Dijon. Castle tax -50. What is my income? +5 per month? Nah. I'll pass. If I don't show up, the priest scolds me and tells me I should set a better example for my subjects if I miss church. Alright, sure. Oh god, I'm a lunatic. So, depressed and stressed. I actually was not thinking about this event when I picked those two. I just picked them because who isn't stressed and depressed in today's life, am I right? Oh my god, that's so sad to say. But, hey, at least now I'm a fun and crazy lunatic. This character is stark raving mad. No, I'm not mad. Everyone else is mad for thinking that I'm mad. Seriously, what kind of label is lunatic anyway? I mean, it's just a broad category to categorize people that you don't want to deal with, especially in this age, I guess. I don't know. People you don't want in rule, or whatever. It's a stain upon my social standing. Emperor Dover has transferred the vassalage of Comte Pyre to me. So that is over here, huh? Are you still within... Oh, you're actually within a different region, although I have control over these two? Yeah. Oh man, look at you. Desires the minor viceroyalty of Franche-Comté. Oh man, these people are going to be so upset with me. I'm a pacifist, but he doesn't like that I'm slothful, arbitrary, and lunatic. I don't have any factions against me right now. I think I'm gonna bring my Spy Master back in. I could sort my Spy Master out for this guy. What will this do? This will remove 40 from his opinion, which will bring me at -35. Or -30, I think, or 25, depending on how much you gain from being a Chancellor. You gain +10 from being a Chancellor, so that'll be +50 to his opinion, to bring him down to -25. No, I think this is fine. My next question is, where does he actually live? He lives somewhere around here. Oh man, all of these dragons look the same. Here he is. I'll go ahead and bring this guy to build a spy network over here in Vord, so that he can keep an eye on Count Dover. We're going to keep the time rolling here. We have success and nomination in the Imperial Laws, in the Imperial Parisian Empire. Oh man, 335 want to support this dude. That's crazy. Oh, did they change the way that elective works? Oh no, this is Imperial elective. I don't think I've seen this inheritance type before. So, the vote of the Emperor gives 200. And then every minor viceroyalty... Sorry, every duke gives a different amount? I wonder how that works. Emperor Dover is not supporting your candidate. And oh, who is my candidate? Who are these guys? These are all electors. I am not... Oh no, I must be one of them because I can elect, of course. Alright, who do I want to rule this place? The strong guy looks pretty good. Fafnir. I'll pick Fafnir. I'm giving 15 points to the Imperial elective here. We have special actions available. We can go and make Dijon our crown focus. Shoutouts to my friend's son who lives around that region. A troubadour and his wife, whatever, courtly love path, or we can give money. I would probably just say courtly love path. Path. As if that's a real word. Your steward comes and come to see you one afternoon. Sorry, my eyes are not quite functioning right now. He explains that he has devised a plan to bring in exotic goods by setting up a trade route with a foreign realm. This would of course require a substantial monetary investment. Of course we're going to do this. This is the event I was waiting for. We're going to spend as much money as we can on this. I'll bring my steward, sure. I have been informed of your ambitions to establish new trade operations near my lands. I do hope that you intend to compensate me for the incursion into the Republic of Castile. Who the heck are you? I don't care. I don't care about you. Let's take a look at your trade zone here. Yeah, Castile. Yeah, you're far too distant for me to take your claim seriously, my friend. So we have finally reached the realm of Count Basilius Harlock Spoops. Oh boy, that's brilliant. He lives over here in, I think this is modern-day Serbia? What is this region? Southeast Europe. It's somewhere around there. Estonia, Serbia. Your steward asks you what gift we shall bring forth as a token of our friendship to Count Basilius Harlock Spoops. Well, we're definitely going to pick the dozen strong horses for this little cat ruler. Baron Dover is only acting in accordance to his religion. I'm glad that I have high learning right now. We can show them the error of their ways. But I am a man who doesn't like confrontation, so I'll probably... I say that and I'm about to pick the most confrontation... Although both of these are very confrontational, right? So let's evaluate the situation and let me determine what I might do here. We are walking idly around. There's discussion of increasing intensity around the corner. One of the priests from your expedition is engaged in a wild theological debate with a local noble. This could endanger the whole venture. That is a good point. Back then, people were very antsy about their religious views, and they weren't quite as open, I want to say, about religion than over here, especially in a noble court. That's something that's going to be a bit of a problem back there, so I'm probably going to have to step in and stop this. A group of craftsmen have come to your court and shown off their work. They present you with fine goods, of which you are sure there will be a demand for in the realm. Noticing your interest, the craftsman asks for some capital to start up a workshop. Sure. Oh, the increasingly difficult negotiations between you and Count Basilius Harlock's Spoops of Ras are suddenly interrupted when Count Basilius Harlock slams his fist on the table. It seems like he can no longer bear your presence in the room, and when you decide to leave, he shouts, "Demented infidel," after you. I guess I am a lunatic. I guess that's it then. The trade expedition was a failure. You didn't manage to close a deal for foreign goods. This is seen as a failure not only by you, but also by everyone in your vicinity. Oddly, we gain 1 stewardship from that. Okay, we have a dangerous faction here. Increased council power strength. That is going to be this person right here. And who else? We have our vassal over here in Auvergne. Auver, I think. Auver. And we have this dude. So how strong is his troops? His troops are 78 men strong. Are we able to borrow money? We can. So that's a good thing to keep in mind while we get this sorted out. I'm going to check my plots. I don't know of any plots right now. So I'll bring my spy master on scheming duty. And I'm going to keep an eye on this faction. It's currently at 80%. I believe one of your vassals can be discouraged from... Who is this? Count of Oh, Count Pyre. Oh cool, we can get the faction leader out. Ask politely. Very good. Excellent. We don't have to worry about this faction anymore then. We're just gonna sit around for now and wait for events to happen. Ooh. There's another human. Although I think our last court position was also a human, right? So humans do exist in this world. Apart from me. A most impressive woman has recently arrived at your court. Apparently, the reason for her visit is to arrange a trade agreement with local merchants. Oh yes, she's my culture as well. While people did not think much of her at first, you've now heard many courtiers praising her savvy business sense. You should work for me. That'll make her become my chancellor. It'll reduce my vassal opinion by 15. Ugh. I would like to have her here. She is 38, but us humans have to stand together, right? Absolutely. Let's take a look at what that's done to my faction. Okay, we're now lunatic and we gain stressed, even though we lost stress and depressed for our for getting lunacy. Okay, so you're here. We'll go ahead and collect taxes in Dole over here, and let's take a look at our faction again. Our faction is not doing so hot. We're at 90.5%. We're at 157% now, so this is where I want to start getting proactive here. I want to move my troops up to Orver. Excellent, they're now standing on that location. So that should cut him off from his troops. 225, 225, 290 over here. And 509 over in Montbéliard. $500 troops plus 200 troops is going to be a lot. What is the total size of this place? Over 400. I can't split that two ways, unfortunately. So I guess I prefer to be standing on his land so that I can get rid of that 500 troops that he's offering. But if I move, I might risk... Here's what I'll do. I'll borrow some money once I get the pop-up. There we go. I will not be blackmailed. What's the strength? 157. I will not be blackmailed. I will borrow some money. And now I will hire some mercenaries. Let's see. Total strength. I want... So I have 404 gold. Let's take a look. I can hire 1,500 plus my 700, which will be... what's that? 2,200. We should get the... Is he called the Mortalis? Yeah, Mortalis with 2 L's. Alright, I'll hire the Dauphinian band. And I'll have us all... No, I'll have these guys just stand here for a moment. Alright, excellent. I can get these guys in a fight. Let's auto-assign commanders. Oh, okay, I can't actually get them in a fight. I'll have you, my court position, apparently. No, I'm not going to put my court position on the battlefield. Alright, I can move over there, and then I can try and capture him again. Oh, I can't? Alright. So we're busy sieging right here. He has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, about 1,100 men. I'm gonna wait here until my morale increases. Yeah, fortunately he's not sieging my land, he's sieging the land of a rebellious vassal. So I'm gonna let him siege this place down. Bookkeeping is an underappreciated art, and you have taken it upon yourself to master it. You've gained a clearer picture of the realm's finances, and your stewardship has been improved as a result. Excellent. Oh, that crowdfunded thing didn't go very well. Not crowdfunded, the warehouse or whatever that I supported. Alright, now since he's taken that, then I can freely go on an attack here. This should be easy for me to win. I've got more troops than him, and I'm not crossing any major areas or any major defensive terrain. There we go. So I've got his domain up here sorted out. I'm gonna move across over to here now. Do I have 600? Oh yeah, this is 700. I'll just siege these provinces down. Oh, he's actually fighting me here. That's a bad decision, my friend. Is he going to do it again? The defensive pact against Snowmane Equus Ferus has been disbanded. Because he died. Oh my god, look at this. This is the region that we were in before, right? Roughly? Oh no, we were up here last time, I believe. Somewhere. But this is still a cat empire, apparently. Take a look. The former ruler was a horse. Empress Snowmane of hallowed Hagolander Empire. Wow, that is actually... that spreads pretty far across the world there. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna take a look at the most powerful armies. Parisian Empire, then the hallowed Hagolander Empire, and then we have this place, which I've never seen before. Up here, right in the top right corner. In, where would this be? This would be modern-day Russia, but this is the steppe region of Europe. I think this is the steppes, or either that or this is Siberia. But hey, take a look at this, they're hedgehogs. How hilarious, right? And I believe one of them can sometimes be named Sanic, randomly. We have Prince Lancelot, which is an amazing name for a hedgehog. Mayor Stig as well, and Emperor Pincushion Ironside, who is actually the current empire of that place over there. We have Ivorien. Guess what animal rules over Ivorien? That's right, it's a... I was about to say a horse. It's a elephant. I forgot what these guys were called for a second. So it seems that we have ducks and elephants down here. Do we have polar bears anyway? We have hedgehogs in Iraq. I'm not seeing any... We have a lot of dragons. All of West Africa... in fact, nearly all of Africa except for Ethiopia and Egypt are dragons. Iberia are dragons. Central Europe are dragons. Well, France is dragons. It looks like the British Isles are dogs. What about Iceland? Iceland is horse. Of course they're horse. We have a lot of horses in Norway, and then of course we have the cat empire here, although... yeah. So it seems that the cat is not normal for this region, and most of these people are horses. Alright. But I'm not seeing any... oh, here they are. Polar bears in this portion of Siberia, I think? I don't even know what this region is. What is this region? Just Eastern Europe? Okay, that's fine. Alright, well, we didn't die. We got through one episode. I consider that a massive success for the human species as a whole. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Now, what is my small step? Completing an episode. So yeah, that makes sense. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. I'll be back with more of this later on during the week. So, I hope you guys anticipate that, and I will see you next time. Take care, everybody.